Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday. This morning, I'm in the greenhouse because I'm going to do a little light duty work in here. Might plant some plants, move some plants, do a little redecorating because I haven't been in here since the last time you saw me. I stopped there and I've just maintained, kept the plants watered and that kind of stuff, but I've got a little bit of work I want to do. And I've already done some of it. I moved the bins out. So the greenhouse is officially just a greenhouse now. It does not have my sewing supplies any longer. The boys finished the job. Well, they finished their part of the job. I've still got a lot of work left to do because it's not finished. I got a lot of rocks to move, but the mountain is gone and the fence can be installed. Everything seems to be running appropriately at the moment. No emergencies. I just have a long list of things I want to get done, and I realized I'm really pushing myself too hard because now I can't use my arm. I should have only done one heavy project, digging and whatnot, in the day, and I've been doing two. One before the sun comes up, and then one later when the shade comes. So, as you see, it's still holding up. That's the tarp coming down. I'm gonna let it go as long as I can until it just literally flies off. And I may not replace it, not this year. I've got other things in here. This is all shade cloth. It's like 70%. And so it should work. And this is 70%. The curtain that's hanging here, you can see the line of it. Now over here, it goes all the way to the floor. But down here, I'm hoping to grow some things. Right now, I'm just killing them. Mostly from overwatering. And Bob bought me a tool. And if I use it, it keeps my plants alive. I don't understand how it works. I just know that it does. And I'm real bad about it. Looks wilted, so I'll water it. It's not wilted because it didn't have water. It's wilted because it's so hot. And if you just leave it alone, it's called mothering it to death. Oh well. So I have a little, the survivors of my buffalo plants, they're desert plants. They're not growing in desert soil. And I tried to put it outside. It almost killed it. So I brought them back in. I've got this one and another one that did live. One of them died. But the others are surviving, and I'm trying not to overwater them. This is my planting shelf, and it sounds like I say I'm planning because I am planning. Planning on a garden. And down there, I'm actually going to grow things. I'm actually just going to plant it in the dirt there. I'm going to dig it up, make a little bed, and hopefully just greens. I think I'm going to not put a door here. So not putting the door means I need to install this, the clear, because it'll mess up my seating. For one thing, it'll take that space. And I don't want to take that space out of here. I want it to be as big as possible. So that'll be something I'm doing because I know how to do that. And I've got self-tapping screws that I know how to use. Ta-da-da. So that will happen eventually. But, I've been doing yard work and trying to get things ready for the fence. And I'm pretty sure I'm there. I'm done as much as I can do to, clear things out of the way for the fence. And that was my ultimate goal. Now, I am working on resoling leather boot pair number 2. I'm wearing leather boot pair number 1. And it is holes in them and the stitching came out. This morning I was able to stitch it back on where the stitching had gotten worn out on my heel. So that's good. So I'll at least be able to wear them today. And I think I might risk, I got some of the barge glue and I made some insoles. And I'm thinking I might be able to attach another piece of leather to the bottom of the shoe. So then I'll have, the other pair has got just a regular sole that I've cut out twice. Because the first time I put the holes on the wrong side, and I thought, well, I'll put them on the right side, and when I did that, it made like a perforation. So when I went to sew it, it just came apart. I am wearing these little leather shoes because I have discovered in my life that a massage and hitting the pressure points, because my injuries were to my muscles. Yes, to my spine, but I had permanent injury to my muscle. It was cut through, so there's a lot of scar tissue and blah, blah, blah. So the best way to get relief was for massage and pressure points. When you wear these shoes, every time you step on a rock, it's a pressure point. And it's like a constant massage. And I know y'all have heard about the grounding thing. So that was the other reason I wanted to wear these shoes. I'm a firm believer in wearing leather shoes, real leather shoes, preferably without a whole lot of sole, and especially a rubber sole, because it's just not natural. And these boots, once I fixed that first pair, it was like wearing leather socks. And I've gotten used to that, and I really like it. So the next pair, I'm being more meticulous. The stitching, where the holes are, the way it looks, I'm being very careful with it because I want them to be the good pair. So there'll be the pair I wear into town, and then there'll be the pair that I wear out in the desert all the time. That's the plan, and I have discovered that it's way more fun if I just tell you what I did instead of what I'm going to do. There's a whole lot of video I make, and I want to tell you that when you see me working, I'm usually fast forwarding that bad boy, and it literally takes me hours to do what you see in minutes. I know it seems like a long time. My last video, there were 2 songs. What I try to do is get you a song and then cut the video to fit. And I wanted you to see the whole process. And I'm glad I did. The whole thing with Susie, how funny was that? I had recorded her getting in my lap and how much I loved her and everything. And then it was the next day that I couldn't find her. And that was yesterday. So I'm recovered now, but I'm tired from all of the exertion. I'm tired and sore. My muscles are tender and sore. Ow. It's Thursday, and it's early morning, and I am going to the store after a while. That's why I'm doing light duty this morning. Going shopping is enough work for a day. I love y'all, and I will talk to you after a while. Hey y'all, I'm back from the store. I did it. I say the store. I went to the hardware store. I got some supplies, some wood filler and some spline. I hope it works because they only had 2 choices. One was way too big. I knew that. So hopefully it'll work. I went to the market where I got an ATM because, got to pay the water guy. So I get an ATM. I get my groceries, what little I could get, because apparently deliveries are on Tuesdays and Fridays. There was almost no fruit, vegetables, none of that. I did get some cherries, and I got some blueberries. I also got gas because, I work off the top of the tank. Here's the thing. I told you, it's been 2 full weeks since I've been... Sorry, I was out in the wind, too. It's been 2 full weeks since I've been to town. So I did the ATM, I did the market, and then I went to the Family Dollar and I got all my stuff there. And I went to put my card in and it declined it. So I tried it as a credit. It declined it. So then they told me to swipe it. I swiped it. I ended up having to pay them with the cash that I gotten out of the ATM. Then I get on the phone with the bank. Well, they've texted me because there's unusual activity on my account. Unusual activity was me trying to buy my stuff. Well, I guess they freaked out because all of this, because when I go, I take my list. Where's my list? Because I still got it. So I take my list and I get what's on the list. I pay for my stuff and I go home. So all of this takes place in like less than 2 hours. I'm getting ready to open a package because my next stop was at the post office. And I am going to open a package from my friend in North Carolina. Let me get the package and some scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, I can't see. Let's turn this light on, see if that makes the lighting better. More than you wanted to see? Oh, I need to see. Oh my goodness. Well, she's taped up everything on that end. So I'm going for the end that's less taped. And I see things I don't want to cut. Little baby yarns. Look how beautiful. And not just any kind. They're cotton. Wait, there's more. Look at all this. Oh my goodness. Where did you? Oh, they're beautiful. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm going to call out her name. Terry. Cascade yarn. In baby colors. So soft. Okay. Oh, look. It's got a twin. Oh, look. More baby yarns. And they're cotton. Look at that. How beautiful. Perfection, it's called. A little bit merino and a little bit acrylic. That looks like a hat. Made in Turkey and comes out of North Carolina. Harrisburg, North Carolina. It's 100% raffia. And then there's something coming out the bottom. Sparkly. Oh my goodness. Terry, have you got a local yarn shop? Is that where you're getting all this fun, fabulous yarn? Look at it, it sparkles. Oh my goodness, what fun. Oh, I love Ann Norling. Oh, look. The first socks I ever knit were an Ann Norling pattern. She has much confidence in my abilities to follow a pattern. Look how cute. See, I was right. Hat. What a great package of fun and beautiful things, Terry. Oh, wait, I'm not finished. This one is also perfection from those same people. It's got an American flag on it. Look at there. You don't see that on yarn very often. I love those colors. Look. Is that it? Thank you, Terry.
What fun. Look at my pile of yarn.
No, I didn't open the card. She sent me home. She sent me bits and pieces of home. My favorite place, the Outer Banks. She lives, I'm pretty sure she's about an hour's drive, she said. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. So, don't say so much. Stop saying so and and.
So and wow, Betty. Editing Betty's gonna have fun with this video because guess what's getting ready to happen?